Okay, so Creedence Clearwater returns to the channel. I mean, and it's been a long minute since we checked out Fortunate Son is one we did. I mean, it's been a long minute, dude. That video I think is from like last March or like March 7, 2024. Dude, time is going by way too fast. So because of that, we're gonna probably need to do a little bit of a reminder of who they are. Again, thank you, Brian, for sponsoring this video. From El Cerrito. They were only together after 4 years. They first started as the Blue Velvets. I remember the first time we played Fortunate Son, actually, I recognized the song immediately because my wife and I are big Forrest Gump fans, and it was featured in that movie. I have watched Forrest Gump so much, and so has my wife, that when we were dating, we went to a Bubblegum Shrimp, they did a little trivia night, and we demolished everyone in that restaurant that day. So they started off as the Blue Velvets, then they became the Gollywogs before adopting their iconic name in 1967, drawing credence from a friend's name, Clearwater, from a beer ad and revival to signify rebirth. Proud Mary, Bad Moon Rising, Fortunate Son were their like big hits. The reason why it seems like a lot of people love them is their blending of blues, country, and soul, capturing the Vietnam era's social unrest and working class ethos, achieving 12 top 10 singles in 3 years. So even though they had a short stint, they like crushed it. Their brief but explosive career ended in 1972 amid internal tensions and label disputes, but they remained influential, inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1993. So I Heard It Through the Grapevine is a cover. It was a soul classic written by Norman Whitfield and Barrett Strong in 1966, so it wasn't that much after. John Fogerty chose to record it to showcase the band's jamming prowess, extending the track to an epic 11 minutes. That's the version we're checking out, with extended guitar solos and rhythmic. Don't spoil it for me. But the original song is a betrayal-themed gossip narrative, and it seems like we're gonna have some of these, which are my favorite, these psychedelic rock journeys. Because it's 11 minutes, and I'm listening to the original version, I am going to play through the whole thing and listen to it, providing some narrative here and there. We're gonna make this more of a what am I feeling at the end of these 11 minutes, okay? Because that's what psychedelic rock's meant to be. I've never partaken in psychedelics. I've had meditation-induced experiences, and I'm all kind of about that thing. But because of that, I think the feel and the journey and discussing that, capturing that is more important than anything. So before that, let's read about John Fogerty a little bit. Raised in El Cerrito, amid family challenges, including his parents' divorce, he formed his first band with Stu and Doug, later adding his brother Tom. He served as the lead vocalist, guitarist, and primary songwriter, penning hits like Primary, Bad Moon Rising, and Fortunate Son. He did pursue a solo career after. He was the one who he was the reason for the swamp rock sound. We're gonna have to read up a little bit more on that. So I'm going to listen to what's different about this. Fogerty always had a big desire to showcase their improvisational prowess. During a time when psychedelia was culturally pervasive, though he emphasized discipline and avoided drugs, viewing such elements as enhancements rather than a core shift from their roots-oriented identity. So just a true musician. Okay, well, the 11-minute version. Nice. It's just good, easily listening right now, man. just got such a good voice.
From what you hear, I can't help being confused. If it's true, won't you tell me here? Do you plan to let me go? All of the guy that you do before. Ooh, I hate it to the grapevine. Not much longer would you be mine. Ooh, I hate it to the grapevine. And I'm just about to lose my mind. Honey, honey, yeah.
Okay, here we go. So it's just been good nights listening. Now, because we're going into the improvisational, let's see where we go, guys. Nice. Double stop sounds so good. Especially if you play it right. Okay. Okay. I see you, Mr. Fogarty.
Not much longer would you be mine. Ooh, I hate it to
I
the
have to pause
grapevine. And
I went to a Joe Bonamassa concert a few weeks ago at Red Rock, thanks to my good friend. It's just awesome to see the inspirations behind people like that.
just about to lose my mind. Ooh, I hate it to the grapevine. Not much longer would you be mine. Ooh, I hate it to the grapevine. And I'm just
Fogarty's the truth, bro.
lose my mind. Honey, honey.
Let's go back. Nice. Okay. They're jamming now. The jamming's in sync right now. Nice. He's playing over here now. Here we go. Don't end yet. Okay, we still have 5 minutes, baby. them in the room, being like, all right, let's just go. Let go. Follow. Especially as the drum comes in a little heavier, they're all there. They let go. Yes, give me the cowbell. Bass player's going at it. You're the guitarist too. They're all there, man. Everyone is just going. They're all in the right context. Somehow there's still something keeping the rhythm and the chord, like the chord progression, but no one's playing it. We're all there though. Nice. He decided to bring it back. No, it's almost over, dude. It went by like this. Come on. Brothers and sisters, here's the question. Why, when we just listen to instruments, like an instrumental like that, and a band just jamming, it's almost like because there's no words, your own mind starts staying still, right? I heard it through the grapevine. The song itself is pretty easy to understand. You're right. It's about like gossip, like a love triangle and gossip. So the song is pretty basic listening, but then you just let the instrumentals take you and they take you. And then you kind of just stop thinking. And why does that happen? Again, that's my hypothesis. Because there's no more words, they kind of let you follow along on the same path and journey with them. We're thinking of this thing we need to say, but then you know what? Let's just flow, man. Yeah, there was a point there that no one was really playing the chord progression of the song, but they were. The way he was playing his solos with bends being out of tune and in tune, right? Kind of symbolizing truth, lies, being told, all of that, right? But it just makes it breathe. But even though it's like he's playing the wrong notes, he's not. It reminds me of this thing. I remember this short playing, and it just smacked me in the face how good this is.
I don't have perfect pitch, but I don't care. Because you're not gonna dance to the key, right? You don't dance because it's in the key, you dance to the groove.
That's okay,
So I'm
right?
gonna do my best to play the wrong note.
Doesn't that
But I'm gonna
song
make it
capture that
groove. I
perfect?
start here. So no matter what note I play, right? That's wrong, that's right. It took me one note to know where I was, but you don't care. Listen, listen, listen. Listen. These are all the notes. You tell me which one is wrong. All the notes are right. But it's the context that makes it right, not the pitch. We teach you.
That song captured it. That jam captured it. None of them escaped and went away from the context of the song. There was a point there. Every single one of them stopped playing the thing they were supposed to play, but they didn't. Find some examples of it again. I'm sure if I just go random. There is still unity in kind of chaos, man. See? Who's bass player? And that's why I forgot we were recording a video. What happened there? Again, you guys who are wiser than me, comment down below why. Freaking awesome. When I was really struggling with anxiety and depression, and I was struggling with it because I was in the wrong situation. I fixed and handled my situation and then things got better, but nonetheless, I needed help in the moment. I got this app that was just helping me cope with certain things. They designed some well-being mind training stuff as a video game. It was awesome. And I remember one of the exercises that it made me do, and it came after I had like an emotional breakdown, dude. I have never felt that emotionally overwhelmed in my life, and never again since. I've had breakdowns, but not that bad. And it invited me to look in the room that I was and just notice something I'd never noticed. And when I notice it, just observe it for a sec and then do the next thing. Now, I don't know how many times you've listened to this, but do it again. What's something you've never heard before? And what I love, the gift they're giving you, is each of them is doing something fascinating. Right now I'm listening to the bass player. What's the piano player doing? That's why our minds stop thinking too much. Music school. Jamming bands are so cool. Brian, thanks so much for encouraging me to listen to that. To my generation, guys, us, dude, let's just jam again. Let's stop trying to be so perfect in our music playing and just experience music. Not everything is so programmatic to the point that we're programming agentic AI to do all of these things that used to require spontaneity from the human mind. But that's not where Nirvana is at, bro. But to do this, chaos always has to be in the right context, as Victor Wooten. Feel bad that I had forgotten his name, because I've listened to him just on these YouTube shorts come up, and he's a wise man, so don't mean to disrespect Victor Wooten. So you still need to learn music, you still need to learn context, but then you just gotta let go, man. So those are my thoughts. Curious to hear yours, but no matter what, I just want to appreciate you for hanging out with me, and I hope that was a journey for you, and maybe we hit on something that made you understand why you love that so much. All right, guys, there it is. Thanks for hanging out with me. Till the next one.